In this session, we're going to look at wing players playing out of space, basically catching the ball on the perimeter, knowing what they do with their feet as far as a catch and shoot, catch and drive, or catch and create space. What I want you to focus in on is the footwork and the consistency of the catch and shoot on the 1-2, being able to drive without traveling. When they drive, it's a straight line drive. Someone gets in front of them, they just make a change direction and finish, and they direct with their feet. All right. I always say dominate simple because for the most part, the game on the perimeter or in the post as well is just a simple game. But you got to know what you're doing with your feet. You got to be able to catch and shoot. You got to be able to catch and drive it, get into the paint, or catch in one dribble or create space. So let's dive in. We're going to go with Donovan Mitchell first. All right. So Donovan penetrates, kicks, and then re-spaces. All right, catch and shoot. Now, let's rewind for a second. Now, as he drives, watch what everybody in the defense does. All right, everybody collapses. And now, as he kicks, now he doesn't stand there after the kick. He re-spaces to take his man outside. All right, and catch and shoot so he could space the defense for another drive. Here's a little bit more simple play. All right, this is just simple catch and shoot. Again, 1-2 step, just real simple with his feet. All right, spaces the floor, catch, fake, drives. And now, look how the fake impacts the game. All right, catch, long closeout. All right, because look at the defender, look where he's at. And now he's got to come all the way out here. He comes out, fake, straight line drive. All right, finish. Just a simple drive. But again, strong with his feet and simple with his feet. All right, floor spaced, swing, straight line drive, all the way to the cup. All right, anytime you drive, no one's in front of you, just keep going. Here again, floor spaced, drives it. Now stop. Look where he's got on the weak side. Can't get it to the wing because Lou Williams is sneaking right there for the steal, but look at the weak side corner. You always want to know on your drives, when you drive hard to the basket, you're going to draw multiple defenders, which is going to open up teammates. So again, just pay attention to the drive right there. All right, so he has openings. So he drives it, finish, absorbs the contact right there. You got to initiate contact to clear space, either get to the free throw line or just clear space for your shot. All right, now we're going to take a look at Kawhi. Again, simple. Drive, kick, waits for it, 1-2 step, shot. A little bit more of a hop, but just simple with his feet. Post up. Gets back. Drive, kick. Again, doesn't waste any time, doesn't waste any space. Defender's going to come out. He's going to close out a little bit long, and he's just going to direct drive him. Fake. Now look what he's got open on the weak side. All right, that's a little bit tougher. Okay, it's a little bit tougher, to make that pass to the weak side. But again, you got to know it's open. All right. Kawhi's one of the best at not wasting any time, wasting any space, just catches and goes when he sees an opening. All right, drive, gets to the paint. Again, look where he's headed. Heading towards out because he wants to space the defense. Defender, if he catches on the wing, is going to follow him out, opening up another drive. If he just stays there, everybody could cramp up, and now that next drive by Lou Williams, who we passed to, can't be made because his man's sitting in the paint. You kick out to the wing after you make a pass from the paint, taking your man out and opening up other driving opportunities. Doesn't waste any time, uses that fake. Again, on the weak side, you got to see he was open as well. But that was a great drive, but he's got somebody in his vision in the weak side corner. Drive, kick. Now look where he's going. Kicks it, re-spaces to take his man out, opens it. Now if he stays there, that drive's going to be tough. But he re-spaces, gives Beverly a time to drive and kick, makes a step back shot. Floor spaced. Catch. Doesn't waste any time. See where he jabs it? All right. Keeps the ball on his left hip, jabs it. Once the defender shifts, doesn't waste any time, doesn't play around with it. All right. Makes his drive to the middle, gets cut off, uses a quick spin, finish at the glass. All right, let's take a look at Klay Thompson, one of the more simple and elite wing players in the league. Catch and shoot, 1-2 step. Talk about a guy who doesn't waste any time. I mean, this is just simple basketball. Jabs his man off, keeps the ball protected. Doesn't jab 9 times, doesn't dribble 9 times. Just jabs it, creates space, and shoots it. Here, uses a shot fake. If you're a good shooter, all right, use that fake, gets the defender up. What you want to do is you want to move the defender, if you're trying to create space, up, down, right, left, back, forth. The fake gets him out of his stance, allows him to just take that one dribble pull up. Keeps moving, keeps his defenders moving. That 2 dribble little bump. Now look, he doesn't really extend the arm. He just catches, goes, doesn't extend, just uses that elbow to create space, that 2 dribble pump. Again, great scorer because he could catch and shoot, catch and drive it. Again, 2 dribble all the way to the basket. Okay, pass. Now that side step here is going to move the defender. Again, we talked about you got to move your defender up, down, side, right, left, back, forth. What this little Tracy McGrady cross step does is it moves the defender to the right, and then once that foot drops, he doesn't waste any time. He just swings it, and now he goes again, pulls him back to the right, and then goes back to his left. A little 2 dribble step back. All right, so let's take a look at Paul George now. Again, catch and shoot, simple with his feet, 1-2 step. We talked about this before. Drive and kick. If he stays, look at how many defenders are right there. Okay, he kicks to the wing. Now he gets out, catch and shoot. But what also he can do is, because look at the defender has to close out long. He could drive it if he wanted to, because he's going to go forward. The defender's going to close out long, and that could just open up another drive. But catch and shoot, plenty of space, plenty of time. Moving without the ball. Just a simple take. A little fake. Good, little jab. When you have this, just a little jab gets his defender going a little bit, and then again, straight line drive right to the basket. Pretty simple take. Defender's playing up close, drives it right. Now, you got to know your personnel. Not a great shooter in the corner. They got Mo Harkless. But still, look where that defender's playing. That defender should be, you never really want to give up weak side, strong side corner threes on this drive. You have these 2 right there. And look what you got. You always got to know your options. This is a good take, obviously, because he made it. But you got to know your options as well in your openings. Good. See the ball's in the left hip. We talk about it all the time. I don't really like to have your live foot, which is your right foot for a righty, where you're going to do all your driving and jabbing off of, and the ball on the same side. Ball protected on the left side, and the live foot on the right side. Little two dribbles, step back, jump shot, little bump. Let's take a look at Siakam. Again, we'll start with a catch and shoot first. Spot it up, 1-2. Again, we talk about it. The kick, don't want to stand still. You want to relocate out. Always ready to catch and shoot. But then again, you got Lopez coming at you. What's open? The drive. Good. Siakam spotted up. Drive. He'll find him. Kick. The straight line drive. Game's simple, fellas. Game's very simple. All right. Catch and shoot. If you get space, you shoot it. On the catch, if you play up, just that straight line, long step, first step, drive to the basket. Drive. A little step back going left. Don't waste that much time. Little two dribble step back. Again, very similar in a lot of these drives. Catch and shoot, catch and drive it. Real simple with their footwork. Real simple how to create space. These are the best players from the wing, been able to catch and shoot, catch and drive it, and catch and create space. They didn't really use 10 dribbles to create. They knew what they were doing. They had a plan of attack with their feet. That's something you have to really learn how to do if you really want to be an effective wing player. All right. It changes from player to player. Sometimes players want to make things harder on themselves with the over dribbling. But if you see here, all-star level players been able to just catch and shoot, catch and drive it, and they know what they're doing with their feet. Hope this helped, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.